So, if you've got a house, especially one with wood siding, there's this one particular sound that can just completely wreck a peaceful morning. And hey, if you're watching this, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Today, we're going to figure out how to stop woodpeckers from turning your home into their next big project. Yep, that's the one. It's 6 in the morning, the sun's barely up, and it sounds like somebody's trying to install a new window with a jackhammer. It is loud, it's relentless, and wow, can it be destructive. But here's the thing, it's not random, not at all. And that's the million-dollar question, right? It can feel like a personal attack, but I promise you it's not. These birds aren't just trying to drive you crazy. They're actually doing one of three things: communicating, looking for a meal, or building a home. Your house is just, well, sending out all the right signals. So the key to stopping all this is to figure out what message your house is broadcasting. Okay, let's get into it. The very first step, you've got to put on your detective hat. Because the kind of holes, their size, the pattern, they're all clues. They're telling you exactly what the woodpecker wants. Once you understand the damage, you can understand their motivation. This right here breaks it down perfectly. Take a look at the damage on your house. Are you seeing a bunch of small, kind of shallow holes all clustered together? That's just drumming. Think of it as the woodpecker's social media status update, shouting, "This is my turf." Now, if the holes are deeper, maybe in neat little lines, they're feeding. That means they've found bugs inside your wood. But if you see a big, round hole, maybe the size of your fist, well, that's them trying to move in. That's a nesting hole, and that's when you know things are getting serious. So what makes your place the hottest spot in town for a woodpecker? Well, if you've got soft woods like cedar or pine, that's like a five-star restaurant for insects and super easy to drill into. But here's a detail you might not know. The hollow space behind your siding acts like a giant speaker. It amplifies their drumming. A louder drum means their territorial message travels farther. So it's not just about the wood, it's the sound your house makes. And of course, having dead trees or big branches right near the house, that's basically rolling out the welcome mat. All right, you've figured out the why. So now what? How do you make it stop? Like right now. This is all about the quick and dirty fixes, the first aid you can apply immediately to stop the damage while you figure out your long-term plan. Here are three things you can do this afternoon. First, startle them. Woodpeckers get spooked by weird flashes of light and sudden movement, so something as simple as reflective tape or a kid's pinwheel that spins in the wind can work wonders. Second, block their favorite spot. Just cover it up. Use some burlap, netting, heck, even some aluminum foil taped over the area can do the trick. And third, this one is absolutely critical. Get a pest inspection scheduled. And that really is the heart of the matter. If they're pecking because they found food, no amount of shiny tape is going to solve the problem for good. You have to take away their reason for being there. So you see, you don't really have a woodpecker problem. You have an insect problem first, and the woodpecker is just the symptom. Okay, so those quick fixes are great for getting some peace and quiet, but you don't want to be hanging up new pinwheels every single spring, right? Let's talk about the long game, how to make your house permanently uninteresting to woodpeckers. And here's your roadmap. Start with the obvious. Fix or replace any soft or rotted wood. If you're planning on residing your house anyway, think about materials they can't peck, like vinyl or fiber cement. You can also get those hollow cavities filled to make the drumming sound way less impressive. Simple yard work helps a ton too. Trimming branches away from the house gets rid of their purchase. And here's a really smart move. Give them something better to do. Leave a dead tree or a big log at the far end of your property. It can become their new favorite drumming spot, and they'll leave your house lit up. So let's pull all of this together. This isn't about fighting a war with nature. It's about signing a kind of peace treaty. The goal is peaceful coexistence, where they get to do their woodpecker thing, just, not on your house. This right here is the secret sauce. It's not one magic trick. It's a layered approach. You fix the wood, you get rid of the bugs, you block their access, and you give them a better option. It's doing all of these things together that creates a lasting solution. Consistency is key. Now, this is incredibly important, so I need you to really hear this. Woodpeckers are a protected species under federal law. It is flat out illegal to harm them, their nests, or their eggs. Every single method we've talked about is about deterring them, not hurting them. The name of the game is non-lethal deterrents. But look, if you've tried everything and they're still causing major damage, don't take matters into your own hands. That's when it's time to call a licensed wildlife control expert. They're the pros who know how to handle these situations safely, effectively, and, most importantly, legally. So at the end of the day, it all comes back to this one question. Preventing woodpecker damage isn't a battle, it's a conversation. It's about changing the message your house is sending. From welcome, all-you-can-eat insect buffet and concert hall inside, to sorry, nothing to see here, move along. If you can change that message, you can protect your home, your investment, and your Saturday mornings.